Here we are in another Japan stuff video, and as you can see, we have in front of the camera a very big pile of stuff. And for the people who know, they already have guessed it, these are Gachapon prizes. Gachapons are, for the people who don't know, the machines in which you put coins, turn a dial, and you get one of these. A plastic capsule filled with one of these prizes. And while some of this stuff reaches Italy, Europe, America, and so on and so forth, Japan has a very big selection of prizes, and there is everything from lucky charms for your bag or for your phone to miniatures to original characters to anime characters, anime and manga characters, from Western media characters to miniatures of food. There is a really big selection of prices you can find, and I would love to be able to buy this stuff in Italy also, but sadly in Italy the few Gachapon machines you can find usually have anime characters, anime goods, and goods that I'm not really interested usually. So yeah, while I was in Japan, I spent a little bit of money on this stuff, and I was really happy with what I found. So yeah, we can start with the stuff that was already outside the bag, and you have this little chibi fox in clear plastic, which was found in Uji, near Kyoto. And sadly, I have not found the same gacha anywhere else. So I'm not sure if it's an older series that was retired, and in Uji they still had some left, or maybe it simply was an original character produced somewhere locally. Then we have this little cat, which is and he is inside a kitsune roll. I think it's the name of this food. It's a tofu skin wrapped around a bunch of rice. Then we have this this Wuster, this peeled Wuster. Yeah, guys, I know what it looks like. Please don't mention it in the comment. But yeah, it was too too fun to leave it in Japan, so I had to buy it. I had to buy one of the prices inside this machine, and I was lucky to find him. And then we have a character from Eurocamp. I tried to complete this set with all the Eurocamp girls around the fire. Sadly, what I wasn't able to find is my favorite girl inside the anime, so Rin. Sadly, I wasn't able to find her. But yeah, I have all the other girls, and we can see them all together later. In some of the machines, instead of a plastic ball, you will find this kind of stuff, in which the outside is the ball that comes down the chute after you have turned the dial, and you can open this stuff, this ball, and inside there are the pieces to build a character, and the same ball is part of the character. So yeah, it's a very interesting way to create a bigger character than you would usually find inside this stuff. Ah, oddio. Sorry. Yeah, so I need to open this somehow. Okay. I'm not going to bore you with the building, and I'm going to cut here. And here we are. This is a tanuki trapped inside of a tea kettle, I think. Sorry, a piece fell out. I could probably glue it together to have a better grip. But yeah, this Gachapon was inspired by a very famous tale from Japanese folklore, and in which Tanuki could turn himself in a tea kettle and back inside the Tanuki. So yeah, very, very cool. Then we had one of the best prizes I've found, I think. These are onigiri, and for the people who know Japanese folklore, onis are demons or something similar to a demon with horns and stuff like that. And onigiri are rice balls. So this is a rice ball, and he has horns and stuff like that. So it's an onigiri and also an onigiri. So very, very fun. And I have another one of them somewhere, and we will put him here. I have another character from the Eurocamp series here. I'm going to put him near her friend. We have also another Buster. I don't know why I focused so much on Buster related stuff while I was in Japan. That's very strange. And normal Buster, but if you turn it, you can find the skeleton of the Buster. There is a very famous artist that creates toys in which half of the toy is a normal character from from various medias, and the other half is the skeleton of the character. So yeah, this little Gachapon was inspired by that. Then we have this ninja cat, and nothing. It is a ninja cat. I think there is no other reason why you would not buy it, and it can't stand up on its own. Sorry. Then we have a little cat, but he is actually a tempura shrimp. So yeah, very, very fun. Then we have this. And before I went to Japan, I was saying to myself, I'm not going to buy the seated characters, because there is a fad in this moment in Japan where they create a lot of various gachapons with seated characters. And there is seated sushi, seated characters from anime, manga, and this is a seated gachapon machine. So I had all the good intention on not buying stuff like this, but I wasn't able to resist, sorry. It's too fun. Here we have another Eurocamp girl. I'm not going to build them up, because as you can see, they have a little stand behind them, but for now I'm just going to show you the character. And she's going here. I also bought one or two Gachapon from another Eurocamp series, in which all the girls were inside their sleeping bag, and they also had some little camping gear near them. So this is the girl inside the sleeping bag, and she's going here. And then we have this little camping gear, which is very fun, and it's going to go near her. What's this? Because at this point I don't remember everything I bought. naturally. Okay, so this is a piece of something. I'm not really sure what this is. Maybe there is another part somewhere else. Okay. Here we are. So yeah, a pretty big miniature actually, but it came in pieces. The arms were separated, and you can build it up and then put it on display. Then we have another Eurocamp character. So yeah, I'm going to only open the main part of the Gachapon, and she's going near her friends. Okay, this is another very cute stuff. Also a mix between an animal and a food. So this is a little hamster, but it looks like an onigiri because he has this black cape, which is similar to the nori sheet around an onigiri, and this little something on top of the head, which is some kind of maybe tuna mix or something like that. So yeah, very fun. And he is going here. Another usual camp stuff. And here we are. I almost got the full series, but sadly I wasn't able to complete it. Okay, this is very, very cool. There is something that has started to come out in the last few months, and these are miniatures of manga or books. And as you can see, miniature manga, and inside there is the whole story. This is for me so cool, you have no idea, right guys? You really don't have any idea how much I love stuff like this, and I would love to have a whole library of little books everyone from a different series maybe, or a different stuff. And I have this manga, and I also have SD Gundam catalog, SD World, and it's the book, it's the normal book, only miniaturized or something like that. So cool. And here we have something else. Strange jelly. Yeah, he was too fun to leave behind. Maybe he's friend with this. No, I don't think so. I'm not sure. He's gone here. And here we have the other onigiri. And this poor guy is crying because I think this on top of him is karashi or spicy mustard. So yeah, very fun. Oh, sorry, he is not in frame. Okay. Then we have one of the highlights of the Gachapon haul, a tanuki with big balls, and you can squeeze the balls. So yeah, that's one of the highlights. We have another food thing, and if I can open it, if I'm not wrong, this is a nonsense tamago, but he has legs and arms, and he is seated. So yeah, another seated character. Sorry guys, I lied, I had another lined up. Okay, this is something strange. I'm not sure why I bought this originally. I think it was pretty cheap, but I don't like characters with the little thing on top to put them on bags or stuff like that. So yeah, I have it, but I'm not really happy about it. Then we have this stuff, which is, if I can open it. Oh, I have a couple of scissors here. A miniature of the Ginkakuji, the Golden Temple. And yeah, in some of the temples around Japan, some of the big historical attractions, you can find gachapons of temples or something like that, of gods, of sculptures. So yeah, very fun. And he is going here. I also have a little miniature tanuki, inspired by what I think is a series, a web series. But yeah, I bought it because of the tanuki, and I was lucky that it came out. I also have, from the same place where I bought the Kinkakuji miniature, I bought this. This is a little ceramic tiger, which is naturally related to the zodiac, the Japanese zodiac. Sadly, I am a mouse actually, so I wasn't lucky. But yeah, it is pretty cool. I also have this, which is another food stuff that does human things. And we have it. This is a sushi that is on a beach, taking the sun, but actually is a sushi on top of a board, ready to be served. So yeah, pretty fun. And he is going here, and I have only a little thing left. The last of the characters of the Eurocamp series I bought, and sadly the only double. Yeah. And these were all the gachapons I bought while I was in Japan. I'm not really sure where this goes, so I will find out. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you all in the next video.